All right, so let's jump in. Happy New Year's Eve. We made it. We made it. We made it. We made it. I'm so excited to see so many people join. I feel very honored that you all chose to spend your New Year's Eve and a moment of your Sunday with me and with us. For those of you who don't know me, I'll reintroduce and introduce myself. My name is Shani. I'm dialing in from Brooklyn, New York. And like most of us, I wear many hats, many roles. I play parts in all different people's lives. But today, I am coming to you all from my seat of a mindfulness facilitator. It's a new journey that I have embarked on this year. It's one of my let me just make sure everyone's mute. It is one of my ways that I've tapped into my purpose. And so this practice is me coming to you all, just really trying to bring everyone together to promote us taking time for ourselves, to promote healing, to promote wellness, to promote prioritizing ourselves. For those of you who do know me, you know I'm always pushing self love, self care, putting ourselves first, taking time for ourselves. And so this journey of mindfulness is really a way for me to promote that, as well as just everybody getting what they need in life, first and foremost. And so today I'm going to guide us through a release practice. As I'm guiding, feel free to do whatever makes you most comfortable. Take what you need and do what you need for yourself during this time. This is your time, it's your space, even though I'm guiding us. And the goal is really just to think through all of the things that we've gathered this year, all of the things we've been through, all the things we've picked up, all of the many emotions, the challenges, the accomplishments, all the things. Um, Let it resonate and then release it so that way we can make space to move into the new year and a new chapter in all of our lives. And so, to get us started, I do want to do an intentional welcome to the space for all of you. I wanted just to take some time to let you all just settle. So, wherever you are in your space, just get really comfortable. If you need to grab any extra things, a pillow or a blanket to do that, feel free to do so. But let's just settle ourselves, get grounded and get centered, and really try to get present. And as you do that, I just want to intentionally welcome you to the practice, however you're showing up, your entire self, all of your beauty, all of your flaws, perceived flaws, the parts of you that you show the world, the parts of you that you don't show the world. Just fully welcoming you, your full heart, your mind, your spirit, your challenges, your emotions, your feelings. Fully welcoming you to be yourself fully during this practice, not needing to show up wearing any roles, wearing any hats, being in any roles, just fully being free, being comfortable, and being yourself. So you are welcome, and thank you again for being here. So before we get into the release, I wanted to start us off in a moment of gratitude. So we have made it to December 31st of another year, full of accomplishments, full of learning, full of being taken care of, full of growing, expanding, full of pouring into other people, full of being poured into. And so, before we get into the full release, I would love for us to take a moment to sit in gratitude. And so, if you would like to, at this time, if you want to close your eyes, you can do that now. You could keep them open as well if that makes you feel more comfortable. But just settle into your seat and start to slow down your breath. And let's go to our heart space. And let's think about all of the things that we are grateful for in this moment. Regardless of what may have went wrong this year or things that did not get done, let's focus now on everything that we're grateful for. And if you would like, you can put your hands on your heart space just to connect with yourself and your breath and your body. And first and foremost, let's just say thank you to ourselves. Thank you to this body. Thank you to our mind that helped maneuver and problem solve all year. Thank you to our health that kept us alive. Thank you to our mobility, our sanity, keeping us in our right minds. Thank you to every resource that we have had access to. Thank you to every person that showed up for us in some form, that kept us going, that gave us an opportunity, that gave us love, that had patience with us, that forgave us. For every person we were able to connect with, whether that be through an interaction, a transaction. Thankful for our loved ones, everybody that we share time, space, and energy with. Thank you for a way to make a living, our livelihood, for the technology, the devices that we were able to use as tools for our journeys. And in your either out loud or in your mind's voice, just say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for keeping me another year of life, for how you evolved this year, for who you get to be, for who you get to show up as, for the mark that you are making in the world, in the lives of everyone around you. Just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Cannot say it enough. And then thank yourself for taking the time to be here. Seriously, this is an act of self love. It's a way to become better, more centered, more clear as you move forward. And so just say thank you to yourself for taking the time. Now, shifting away from gratitude, I would like to take us on a visual journey throughout the year. So if you need to come back to center, if your mind wandered a little or you got a little restless during that moment of gratitude, you could just recenter yourself, make some adjustments, come back to your breath. Just breathe in and breathe out to recenter. Connect with your feet on the ground or wherever they are laying. Connect with your bottom on the cushion, the seat, the bed. Just feel into your body and notice how you are breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. And I want you to think through where you were last New Year's Eve. Any part of the day. And think about how you felt a full year ago. Think about how you were reflecting on the previous year. And think about all of the things that you wished to take into the new year. Any goals, any visions, any dreams, hopes, desires. Think about all of the things that you wish to leave in 2022. And just let that feeling resonate in your body. And now visualize that you are walking outside and getting into your car or any car or even a train. Just imagine that you are walking outside, you're getting into transportation, and you start to drive. And as you are driving, you're driving through January. Think about anything that you picked up in January, even February. Did you meet any new people? Did you have any hardships, any challenges, any rifts in any relationships? Just think about the beginning of the year. January, February, March was still winter, cold-ish. And just think about these things getting into the car with you. Are they people? Are they new jobs? Are they accomplishments? Are they challenges? And if it's hard for you to visualize, just think about it. And you keep driving because you have no choice. Time doesn't stop, so you're going through the spring, April, May. Think about what happened during those months. Again, did anyone enter into your life? Did you start a new opportunity? Did you create anything? Did you have any disagreements with any family members or friends? And just imagine that these things are, again, getting in the car with you as you're continuing to drive. If you need to come back to your breath to bring you back into the space, just do that now. But you're driving now through the summer, the sun is shining, the wind maybe is blowing in your hair, maybe you have the windows down. And now you are going through the summertime. What happened this summer? Summer is usually a time of lots of activity, lots of movement, lots of outings, vacations. Think about all of the things that you took on this summer through June, July, August. Again, think about any times of sadness, any times of anger. Let that pile into your car if that's your truth. Think about maybe some of those people that were part of your story earlier in the year. Maybe they got out of the car and they're no longer going with you throughout the rest of the year. Maybe you feel some type of way about that. Just think through all of the things that happened to you. And now, as we are getting through the fall, back to school time for kids, the weather is changing. It's starting to look different outside. The leaves are turning colors. And think about all of the things that you picked up during the last few months in this fall. the people, the places, the challenges, the hardships. Notice how heavy your car is, how packed, how full. Maybe you imagine barely having any space in your car for yourself. Maybe there are people in your car, things in your car, emotions in your car. Maybe it's getting hard to breathe in your car because it's so full of all of these things that you picked up this year. And then as we are making our way through October, November, December, you come to a stop. Your car stops. Sit and take a moment right now as we're here together and think about the totality of everything that you have picked up this year. Again, all of the people that have entered into your life, the people that have left your life, and the mark that that ending has left on you, on your physical body, on your mental space. Think about any resentment you've picked up, any attachments that you have to these things, that you have to the past, that you have to expectations. What are you carrying right now in your physical body and in your mind, in your heart? Focus in on how your legs feel right now, wherever you are. Feel if they are tense, if they are tight, the muscles. Feel into your lower back. How are you feeling? Are you carrying these things in your body? Take a hand and put it on your stomach, on your abdomen. And notice, are you carrying any of this in your belly? We store a lot of emotions here. As you breathe in and out, do you feel it? Put awareness and maybe even a hand on your heart space. Does your heart feel broken? Does it feel weary? Does it feel like you've gained a few layers of hardness throughout this year? You can release your hand. Think about and feel into your shoulders. Are they tense? Are they holding things for you that have happened? In your back, in your neck. And as we wrap out this visualization, just take one more picture in your mind of you by your car, full of all of these things that have happened this year, that you have taken on this year, that you are still carrying to this day. Maybe even things that happened in January, February, maybe things from 2022, maybe things from 5 years ago. Are there things that are constantly on your mind, on your spirit, on your heart that you are still carrying today, December 31st, 2023? Are you still carrying things that can be released? Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. Take one more deep breath in and one more deep breath, a releasing, cleansing breath out. And then you can come back to this space. You want to open your eyes, put some movement in your body to get you back into our Zoom space. And I purposely did not have us visualize any release or any conclusion or any resolution. I just wanted us to be aware and present in the fact that we are carrying a lot of things. And so, if you have a pen, paper, pencil, you could even do it electronically on your phone, somewhere to write. You can grab that now. And before we go to the next part, the releasing, I just want to check in because I know I'm the only one on camera. If you want to drop in the chat, how's everyone doing? Is this okay? Do we need a moment? Do we need a pause? Are emotions running? I just want to do a quick check-in. Maybe put a word in the chat of how you're feeling right now. Okay, great. All right, so this is why we're here. We need to let go. We need to release as much as we can. We need to make space. We need to make peace and make amends with some of this stuff that we are carrying. And so with your journal or with your phone or with your computer, I would like for us to do a release journaling. So I'm going to drop into the chat a few sort of thought starters. And then in addition to that, I'm going to share my screen with a word map. So this may inspire you, it may not, to think through some of the stuff that you want to release. So in the chat, I've put some journaling sort of prompts. One, you can free write. You may know things that you need to release. You may know off the bat, like, yo, this, and this. This person, this situation, this emotion, I already know. So you can free write. But some things to get you started if you kind of don't know where to start is one is, what does letting go mean to you? Like, what are the words letting go? What do they make you feel? What do they make you think? And then once you write about that, you can think about, okay, well, today I choose to let go of dot, 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 dot. Another one is, today I choose to let go of the things I can't control, which are dot, dot, dot. And then the last sort of prompt is, I've survived a lot this year. The things I've survived are dot, dot, dot. And then I'm choosing to release and then fill in the blank. So those prompts are in the chat. I also am going to keep up the word map, and I'm going to have us write for 7 minutes. I'm going to do this with everyone. We're going to do this individually but collectively. And I'm just going to set a timer for 7 minutes for us to write. If you don't want to write, you can just sit and think to yourself about all of the things that you want to release in this moment. And just remember, like, it could be anything. There's no wrong way to do this. Get whatever it is that you need. You know, it's not just journaling for the sake of journaling, but actually, like, yo, I'm trying to leave some SHIT on this paper as I move forward. So we are ready. And let's go. 7 minutes. We're about halfway there, everyone. right, just a few more seconds and you can come to a comfortable close. And also, obviously, you can come back to this once we're done or whenever. Just start to wrap up, close up, finish your last thought. All right, that may have been heavy for some of us. So let's just take a deep breath, just to ground ourselves. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep releasing breath out. And to seal in this release, I would like for everyone to take your paper or your journal or even your phone, or if it's your computer, you could just take your hand and just put it up to your chest with your hands over it. And I want to take us through a few affirmations. You can repeat them in your mind's voice, or if you want to say them out loud. But as we're thinking through all of the things that we wish to release today, I want us to feel into our bodies, into our spirits. I forgive myself completely without guilt for whatever's happened. And as I forgive myself, I can forgive others. I specifically forgive, fill in the blank, with a person or a situation. I am strong enough to let go of my past traumas. I am totally free. Good things are coming my way. There is no need to look back. When I let go of past pain, I heal my future self. I let go of all resentment towards others, all resentment towards myself. I am grateful for all of the memories that happened this year. I am ready to create more. My past does not define my future. I have that choice. It is mine to make. And the best way to let go of the past is to be in the beautiful present moment, which is right now. And just sealing this practice, saying, I am free to move forward. And I am grateful to move forward. So I know that true, release of some of this stuff is heavy. It takes time. I know there are some things that we need to let go of that aren't going to happen with the snap of a finger or during this 40-minute or so practice. And so I just want to note that this was the first step. This was intention setting. Um, I would encourage everyone to continue to work on releasing things however best suits you, whether that's through continued journaling, through continued affirmations, continued forgiveness, through therapy, through whatever it is that is going to help you get to a full and final acceptance and peace with your past and with things that have happened. But in this moment, I hope you feel a little bit lighter, a little bit more free, a little bit more ready for all of the beautiful things that are going to happen in the new year, all of your dreams for next year, your goals for next year, your desires, your visions, um, any changes that you want to make, to feel better in your body and your spirit. Any things you want to keep the same that you want to do more of that, have done you well this year. So I hope that this practice was beneficial. I hope something resonated. I hope as you move forward with the rest of this day and going into the new year tomorrow, that something sat with you, something will stick with you as you move forward. And I just really appreciate everyone being here. This is a big crowd of people, and I'm so honored that you all chose to come sit. I also, sorry, before I forget, I do practices like this, not as long, on Sundays. And so next Sunday, I will be back at 9 a.m. Eastern Time and 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And the first session, we tap into gratitude. The second one, we tap into self love. And so if you want to come and take some time for yourself, it's just 10-15 minutes. We get on Zoom, cameras off, it's super light. Um, but it's just a way for us to pause and like take back some of our freaking time because life is, hectic. And so, yeah, I would love to see some of you all again. And I won't keep you any longer. Deepest gratitude. Happy New Year. So much love. I felt everyone's energy. And I will let you go. I am complete. Thank you so much.